Hey everyone, Dick Dohak here, Gulf Point Properties. What I'd like to do today is bring you our market report for September. These figures go through the month of August. So what I'm labeling this today is the tale of two cities. We've got quite different statistics coming in from Fort Myers and Naples Collier. So what I'd like to do is go into that first and jump into Fort Myers, Lee County. So in Lee County, we've had all the numbers are up, and I'll get into the specifics here in just a second. Single family sales were up 10.3%. Condos and townhomes were up by 17.9%. Let's jump into this real quick. We had sales of 1,237 units. That was an increase, as I said, of 10.3%. The median price is $251,000 now. That is up by 4.6%. Another great number. Time to contract, 68 days. That's down by 1 day, so that would be a positive thing. No big difference there. New listings. So we had 1,423 new listings come to market. That's an increase of 14.8%. That's really amazing for this time of year because this is considered our doldrums. This is the low time of the season, and we've got this many people coming to market, so that's great. Our supply now is sitting at 4.9 months. That is an increase from last year of 11.4%, but I put it in green because it's still well within the realm of what we call a normal market. We figure 6 months is normal, so this is really a seller's market is what this is telling us. All right, now we move into Collier, and as I said, we have a little bit of a different story there. They had sales of 377 units. That's down by 12.1% from the same time in 2017. Their median price is $415,000. That's down by 4.8%. So there's been a little bit of a softening in the price category. Their days to contract are 105. As you can see, quite a bit different than the 68 in Fort Myers. Part of that has to do with the higher price point. Let's be fair there. But still, 8.2% increase. That's showing some softness there. We have new listings, 523 new listings came on the market. That's an increase, and their supply is sitting at 7.3 months, an increase of 2.8%. So we're kind of moving into maybe perhaps a bit of a buyer's market in Collier County, a little bit different. I have a couple more things that I'd like to share with you real quick while we're here. First of all, one of the really bright spots in this report are the sales in Estero. We're located, as you know, right here in Estero, right at 75 and Corkscrew, and this is ground central for everything going on in Southwest Florida. Sales in this area were up 59.6%. That's an amazing number. Also, two other things to note in the Fort Myers market, that is that the biggest jump in condo sales was in the $600,000 to $1 million price range. So, that's very notable in Fort Myers where the price points are a little bit lower. Those were up by 90%. The other thing that I wanted to mention while we're at it here is that the National Association of Realtors just came out with some statistics and said that the average buyer who waited 1 year, so if they were thinking about purchasing in 2017 and then they came and purchased in 2018, they're paying $168 a month more. Two things are factors. Number one, prices of the real estate are increasing. Number two, the borrowing rates are increasing slowly but steadily. So for anybody that's been sitting on the fence and waiting for the right moment, I would urge you to consider getting into this market now. I just recently had clients who closed on a property. They're 2 years from retirement, but they said that they were watching the market price itself away from them. And they realized that if they didn't purchase now, they weren't going to be able to afford the dream that they had planned on. So they purchased their home. It was a twin villa, and then we found renters for them, and it's leasing. We leased it, and it's cash flowing for these 2 years until they're ready to retire. So just a thought of how maybe you can make things happen to work into your retirement plans. So thanks so much, and we'll be back again next month, which will be very interesting because we had the hurricane last September. So it'll be interesting to bring those statistics to you. Thanks so much.